Hello and welcome everyone. This is part two, talking about the LSA type 3. So, we had a side discussion between me and Akmal. Akmal is engineer in the enterprise network and is actually in the security area too. So the thing that we discussed is just mixing the educational level and the academic level with the business level in the environment, because just studying in a one way, it's not going to work, especially in this science, and especially in this technology, especially in this thing. You need to just see, okay, what can I do with this technology? How can I fulfill my enterprise needs implementing this and this and this? How can I just put all this together to just get to my end? So this is the thing. You need, when you study something, is you just look to the consideration to the real life, the business needs, and the academic needs, both of them, and how this technology can integrate with another technology. This is when you can say knowledge is power. Knowledge, when you know about the technology. Knowledge is when you link the technology to another technology. Anyway, let me just recode something that Einstein said one day. If you don't explain it simply, then you don't understand it enough. So we're trying to simplify everything as long as we go, as far as we go. Each topic, each session, we're going to put some tasks when we finish the topic to make the idea clear to you. So anyway, guys, I don't want to talk too much about this. So let's just continue the discussion about LSA type 3. Let's configure router 4 as another ABR linking area 0 to area 400. Okay, so I'm going to router 4 now. I'm just deleting the configuration and reconfigure it again as a ABR. So show run section OSPF, delete the OSPF, or actually delete this, because this is 10.1.0.0. It's just telling, hey OSPF, run the OSPF protocol over any link start with 10.1, because the wildcard here is 0.0. Here match on 10, match on 1. So all the links start with 10.1. So the OSPF putting all the link in area 0. So I need to correct this. Router OSPF 1. No. And let's just go to router 0102. What? IB OSPF area 400. No, this is wrong. So it should be in area 0. Sorry. And the 001003 should be and what IB OSPF area 400. And let's do an 8. thing here. This is 8. We cool here. 7. Three. And okay, let's just do 6 here. 6 is a XR image. What's going on here? Yeah, there is no OSPF. Let's say pick a number here, Ammar or Akmal. So this area going to be where? What area?
200.
Okay, 200. I thought you're going to say 6 because this is router 6, but it's okay, my friend. What you just said. Area 200. And let's bot what here? Bot area the gig 002. I think you need to just remove link from area 0. Need to mute the mic, please, my friend. And 99. Sure, run section OSPF. Same thing. Nine. 10. Cool. So from router 10, can we see all the routes? Nothing. Why?
The area should be too.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Ammar. You're the lifesaver, man. what I just said here, 400. Yep.
Where to change it?
I think we have it right this time. Do show ID with neighbor. Okay, we need to wait. And the two-way state. So you are familiar with the state here, right?
Yes.
Yes, be familiar with the OSPF states.
Okay. Because this is CCNA, guys. I missed the secure CRT. Okay. Do show IB route OSPF. Okay, good, very good. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you can see, there is O here because this is in the same area as mine. We need to do 1, but okay, we don't need 1. We just don't need to waste the time here. So right now, what we should do, just here, there is some route, just some LSA being advertised by the router 4 because he's the acts as a ABR, taking all the LSA type 1 from area 400, advertise it in area 0. Okay, so let's see in area 4, sorry, in router 4, do show IB OSPF database. I think, yeah, this is came from router 1, I think. Yes, router 1. So interface is 01, not 01, 00. Shut down. Okay. Do show IB OSPF database. As you can see here, router 4, this is LSA type what, guys? This is type
2.
and this is type 1. Yeah, this is generated by 3, 4, 7, 8. This is type 1 router LSA. So let's look at the summary LSA. So as you can see, router 4 is advertising all these links in here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, blah 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 blah. As you can see here, router 7, let's look at router 7. Show IP OSPF database. We have summary LSA. All these routes, all these LSAs, the type 3 LSAs, the inter-area route came through router 4. Okay, guys? Router 4. But when we get back to router 4, so example here, the LSA that refers to the loopback of router 2 here, which is this link here, advertised by 4, not advertised by 5, right? 5 will advertise all the links coming to him, to its area, to its non-backbone area. You got this? Same thing with 4. So let's take a deeper look. We don't need 10 now. 4. We can say show a USB database summary. As you can see here, this is network link state from area 0. As you can see here, I can see the summary link state going to area 400, and there is a summary link state coming to area 0. So router 4 is the ABR, so it will just see the summary route on area 0 and summary route going to area 400. So let's see that. As you can see in 4, there is, okay, let's just put it again. Show OSPF database without summary. You can see here, there is summary, yes, this is it. Summary net link state inside area 0. And summary net link state area 400. So the basic thing, let's just, I need to minimize this, I can't do this. Okay. So all the summary link state in area 0, who's the ABR here? The ABR can be router 5 and router 6, advertising all the routes into area 0, right? So router 4 will see both router 5 ID and router 6's ID. Let's just take this look here on router 4. This is area 0. So this is 5, this is 6. This is 4 because 4 is generating 2 in area 0, because it's just converting all the LSA type 1 from area 400, bought it in area 0. So it will include itself in the database, the summary net link state in area 0. So now you can see 5, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5, 6, 5, blah, blah, blah. Okay? This is inside. So all the route coming from the area 500, you will just see that the router 5 advertising it. As an example here, this router 4, okay, the loopback router 2. Okay. Where is area 0? Area 0. Summary net area 0. So this is the loopback from router 2. Who advertised this? Router 5. The loopback of 11. Same thing. 11, where is it? Yes, router 5. 12, router 5. But the thing is, when router 4 advertise this and convert this and transfer this to area 400, what he should do about this. You can see here, when you go to the summary net link state to 400, router 4 will advertise all the links through himself, taking all the link ID, the link state ID regarding the summary coming from another ABRs, converted by himself and put it in area 400. Okay? So this is put me where actually? Put me in a spot that I can say that here in the ABRs I can do summarization, I can do filtering regarding these routes. Because if router 4 is the only one who just conveying all the LSA type 3 to area 400, so he's the only person, he's the only man that he can filter, take out or leave the LSA as it before entering the area 400. Okay guys, so what's the conclusion from this session here? Get back to topology. The conclusion, when we talk about LSA type 3, there is an ABR there involved in the process. What the ABR does for this to make it happen, the ABRs take the LSA in the non-backbone area or whatever area there, take the LSA type 1, advertise it to another area. Okay, so as an example here, 5 took all the routes, all the LSA type 1, advertised it to area 0 as LSA type 3. Okay, router 4 will see that this route came through router 5 here. But when router 4 conveying this route, transferring this LSA to another area, he will just advertise it by its own to its own area. You got it clear, guys?
Yeah, Momin, I have a question.
Go ahead.
So router 5 will advertise LSA type 1 and 2 to the yellow cloud?
Not two.
Only one?
Not two, only one. Because two stays inside the area. Also, one stays inside the area. So what? Wait, what did you say?
Okay.
1 and 2 stays inside the same area. You can't just move the LSA type 1 from another area to another area. But what we should do, we just need to the ABR to transfer, to reform the LSA type 1 to LSA type 3. You got the point? So the ABR's jobs now to restructure the LSA type 1 to another form, which is the LSA type 3. You got this?
Oh, you mean that the APR will convert LSA type 1 to type 3?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. So,
Okay.
another look to router 4. So router 4, let's just say, show OSPF database router. So all these link state in area, where is area 400? This area 400 here. Router link state. As you can see here, router 4 is a member of the area 400, right? So he's received all the LSA type 1 from all the routers inside the area, right? So router 4 received from router 3 and router 4 and router 7 and router 8 received the router LSA, the LSA type 1. Okay, so what should router 4 do well by this output in regard of converting and sending this route to another area, or just forgive me to saying route, let's say, okay? So 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. So as you can see here, all this link ID, when you look at it from router 5's perspective, let's just bring 5. Show IB OSPF database. As you can see, when this route entered area 0, router 5 will see what here? Yes. 9 came through 4. Who's generating this? 8. It's 8. Look at here carefully. 8 converted by 4. But when we get back to 4 again, this one received by 4 through 8, right? So router 4, who's the actual generator or reconverting or restructuring or reforming this link, this LSA, the router link state here, to another form, call it summary net link state, which is LSA type 3, and send it to area 0. And router 5, when router 5 taking this summary and send it back to area whatever their 500, will just re-advertise it by its own to its own area, to another area. Make sure this is happening. Show IB OSPF database. As you can see here, the 8 came through 5. Okay, so in area 500, 5 advertise it. In area 0, 4 advertise it. In this area, I receive it as a what? As a LSA type 1. You got this point clear, Akmal, or still fuzzy?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I got it.
Ammar, are you okay with this?
Yes, everything is okay for now.
Okay. So we'll stop here and then talk about another thing. As usual, we understand the LSA type 3 now. We need to know how we optimize the behavior, right? This is our approach since day 1, right? See you next, guys.